What's going on, YouTube? My name's Elliot. We're here with the 12th episode of the Crypto World News Daily Show. I've already introduced myself. Name is Elliot. You're watching here live on Twitch, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do this Crypto World News Daily Show. We go over Bitcoin blockchain news, fundamental and technical analysis, DeFi project security concerns, and lastly, we take suggestions from you, the audience, on things you'd like for me to chart. And we will be taking a live trade in today's show. Thanks for sticking with us, and I hope you enjoy. Oh, and don't forget to join our Discord. It's not going to be free for much longer. Beep.
Good morning, Wagey. You're 2 minutes late. Get in, KG.
I work 9 to 5 and I'm falling fast. When I was a wage cock.
Can you come in tomorrow?
Thanks for sticking with us through that commercial break. I hope you've enjoyed. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin here first and foremost. Taking over at Twitch, ZK Zip. Gotta pay for Discord, not interested. GTFO. Yeah, man, I understand. Totally understand. It's free right now. It's free for the for the early adopters, early movers. But there's just too much. There's too many reasons why it needs to be behind a paywall. So anyways, let's look at some Bitcoin here on the daily chart. Bitcoin currently trading at $32,427. Daily rejection off of 40K. Not to say this isn't like the most unexpected thing in the world. I mean, I think Bitcoin will realistically probably come back to 22K. From here, there's really nothing. I mean, another 30% drop is easy. Looking at a daily chart, 4 hours, we might come back, retest 34K. We'll probably we'll see what happens here. We'll look to short and take profit at 25, 26. Later on in our trade, 4 hour looks like there's still more room to go down. Weekly, just starting. This would be that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that we're talking about. And this would kind of be, we could see maybe something like this, an expedited version of that play out. You know, whatever that is, whatever that expedited version of this market cycle, not going up forever. We knew dumb money was in. We knew dumb money bought at 42K. We knew that. We saw that. We watched it. We talked about it. Bitcoin, no fundamentals. Any questions about Bitcoin? Nope. Okay, great. Yeah, I think Bitcoin still has more room to go down Looking at the monthly, nice candle, nice wickage. I like it. Monthly, we are going to need to close. We're going to need to close this monthly candle above 34K in order to continue our move up. I don't expect that to play out necessarily. I'm kind of thinking we'll come back to like the 22K area. Just for market sake, realistically, all these longs getting liquidated currently, people not taking profit, people being greedy. But we will wait and see. So we're going to take a trade. We're going to enter into a trade. We'll slap some orders in here at the end. We're going to limit order, and yeah. That's going to be the it for the 22K would be okay, then back up. Yep. That's kind of what I'm looking at right here. We could see there, we really haven't retested any of these levels. We just kind of blew right past it. If we were looking at a daily chart, we definitely can see, I mean, we went from basically 10K to 40K with really no chill. I mean, this was a small pullback from 19K to 16K, but this correction is overdue in my opinion, and I'm actually quite thankful that this is happening. I'd like to get into some BTC longs and some other longs at a little bit lower price. I didn't want to buy at $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 Bitcoin. So this is great. Thank you for the second opportunity, market. And yeah, we'll be right back after these brief messages.
Hello, wake up. Yeah, wake up. I said wake up! Get your ass up!
What can I get you?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Let me get a...
The buds are deep. The deep, don't beat. Thanks for sticking with us through our commercial breaks. I know they can be, that's how we pay the bills here at Crypto World News. We got to do it some way. So, all right, we're going to look at a couple articles really quickly. IOTA blockchain used to track COVID-19 tests at Frankfurt Airport. That's pretty cool. Well, I guess they're using other networks as well, but they've been working with IOTA and the Tangle network to build a COVID, like a COVID test, not a public database, but basically it allows you to put your COVID negative or positive test on the Tangle network, which is pretty cool. I mean, IOTA's way ahead of its time anyways, I believe. So this is cool. We're going to use some IOTA network. I like IOTA. IOTA's cool. I'll drop all these articles down below if you want to check them out yourself. Cardano becomes the biggest staking network. 69% of its circulating supply is now staked. Cardano, ADA, we've been talking about it. You can stake it on Atomic Wallet for like 5 or 6% annual, which isn't bad. Cardano is what's considered third generation blockchain technology. If you're not familiar what first and second generation are, think about Bitcoin. That's first generation blockchain technology. Think about Ethereum. That's second generation blockchain technology. We've got smart contracts and NFTs. What would third generation blockchain technology? The platform is extremely decentralized and we don't really have a use case for it yet. We're going to see Cardano use case and platforms begin to build, just like we saw with Ethereum ERC20 tokens, as soon as the network becomes ready, which is the next update, I believe. We're on Shelly of the Cardano network, and the next update, I believe, allows the development of apps on top of the Cardano platform. So we'll start to see the Cardano tokens and the use case for ADA take off in the next coming years. So this is great news. Love Cardano, very bullish, and yeah. And let's go into some American news. Let's see. President-elect Joe Biden is demanding that we print more money. He says, "You've worked hard for your money. Now, let me print more," says quote unquote Sleepy Joe. It is necessary to spend money now, Biden says. It will be in the trillions of dollars, the entire package, in order to keep up the economy from collapsing this year, getting much, much worse. We should be investing significant amounts of money right now to grow the economy. We should be investing significant amounts of money? Oh, what does that mean? We should be printing massive amounts of money because it costs us nothing and it's free and there's no cap? I'm sorry, I was unprofessional, but oh gosh. We're printing another, okay, so the second round, we just got $600 Americans. We're getting another $2,000. We're gonna print how many more trillions of dollars? I mean, this is just awful news for the dollar. Great for Bitcoin, terrible news for the dollar. Vitalik Buterin proposed social wallet to combat crypto theft. If you are not familiar, crypto theft is on the rise. People are stealing cryptos. I mean, not your keys, not your coin. Another blog post, Vitalik. There's been many solutions proposed over the years, paper wallets, hardware wallets, and my own favorite multi-sig wallets. They've led to significant improvement in security, but there is still room for improvement. I totally agree, Vitalik. What do we need? We need like 2-factor authentication on our web wallets for withdrawals. That's what I think. That'd be cool. Attack on cryptos, one too many. December 14th, 2020, Nexus Mutual boss lost 80 million worth of crypto to cyber theft. That ain't nothing. What about real theft? All right, that's the end of our crypto news segment. Crypto world news. We got no DeFi projects of the day. We do have a security concern, but we just talked about that. That would be Vitalik briefly mentioning that there is a security concern. So anyways, we'll be right back after these brief messages.
Alright guys, welcome to today's video. I'll be sharing my experience with Ascension and how to get the most out of your life. Firstly, secure your future by following your passion. Trust your gut. We're only here once. Working mindlessly for someone else 9 to 5 for 40 years will eventually take its toll on you. Read books on your goals, specifically by those who are living the life you wish to be living. Create something you believe in, leave your mark on the world. Develop relationships with like-minded people that have similar paths to yourself. Second, you gotta hit the gym. Decide what you want to be before you start lifting. Embrace proper dieting practices. Eating healthy is half the battle. Don't be intimidated by others. Remain consistent with your routines while increasing your lifts each week, and the results will soon follow, along with a new sense of confidence. Persistence is key. And finally, real love. Don't be led astray by society's standards on dating and feeling guilty for missing out. Quality over quantity. Look for a real connection opposed to one which is based on your material values and what you can provide. Make sure your relationship energizes and supports you in your quest, rather than derail and distract you from it. Find a teammate, not a liability. And that's it. Chad's very own formula for success. What are you waiting for? Take charge of your life today.
And we are back.
Terms and conditions apply.
Thanks for sticking with us. All right, we're looking at our trade account for this week. We're going to set up a few conditions I'd like to briefly go over, if you don't mind, and then we'll take altcoin suggestions. If you got any altcoin suggestions, I'd love to hear them, and we can chart them and talk about them if you want. If not, we'll just wrap it up, keep it real clean, real quick, concise. We're going to open up a new document here. Let's get a new Google Docs, and we are just going to call it our trading rules. We're going to learn from our mistakes. Let's call it Trading Rules Week 2. We can adjust these as we needed, but I figure it's better that we have some ground rules rather than just Trading Rules Week 2. All right, our first trading rule, we're going to never, or we're just going to say limit orders only. We learned that last week. We marketed order and paid the price. Trading rule number 2, only trade on stream. Trade number 3. Limit orders only trade on stream, and we don't care about our risk analysis, really. Limit orders, only trade on stream. And let's just say we're not going to 25% max loss. Okay. And let's see, let's make a goal. Okay. All right. So we've got our trading rules down for now. 34, we could come back to 34. We could also come back to 37. There's nothing, we just kind of stopped here randomly. So let's place some short orders if our intention is to catch this going down to 22K from 32K. Let's try to place some short orders then. 34K, we'll see rejection. So we will 33.7, we'll put our first. Sell, watch me. Limit. 33.7. 1, 5. 0.01. Yeah, we like that. And place stop, order duration, close on. Okay, we'll close it instead of, you can set it for an expiration, but we will just send it. Okay, so we're placing, basically what we did here is we're placing a short order just below 34K. we could see a retest of 37K. What would that look like? We saw a retest of 37K. Yeah, about right here. 36.7. We're going to place another sell. Limit. 36.7. Let's just do 699. And same thing, same amount, limit, send it. Now these orders are set in the book, so when the price reaches them, if it does, if it doesn't, then our orders will get filled. We have not set a profit target, which might be added to our rules next week. Well, we're just going to learn as we go, on stream, on trade, and we will come back to this tomorrow and see what's happening. All right, Bitcoin, we'll take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin down 25% on the day, went from 186 all the way down to 111. This dip does look like it's being bought up fairly quickly, so we're not going to be super greedy on our position, but I just don't see any reason why right here on the daily this is going to stop. This looks like a continue. This wants to continue. The 4 hour we could see a push back up, but the daily, no sir. The daily looks like we've just started, especially looking at this weekly. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw $80 Litecoin again. Ethereum trading at $1,000. This was our breakout. This was, I mean, we didn't exactly nail the 4236, but this is a weekly rejection point. As of right now, we're going to want to get back above 1100 for this candle close. I mean, Ethereum still looks pretty good. I'd buy ETH at like $700, $700 or $800. ADA, everything's down today. I do think there is potential for altcoins to move on BTC. This being one of them. Zcash also had a phenomenal day yesterday. Bitcoin was doing whatever Bitcoin was doing, and Zcash was, I think, the winner, pretty much. Let's just put on auto. Yeah, look at this. That's where we were yesterday. $109. Doesn't really care that Bitcoin's dumping. Very strong privacy coin. Look at Tesla. Down 5% on the day. I'd buy some Tesla. I don't know if you could ever go wrong buying Tesla. SPX, SPY. I don't know how to chart the SPY. It just goes up. OMG. All these altcoins are down. There's pretty much nothing great to look at right here. We can look at, what's gold doing? Gold's maybe ready to come back to 1400 an ounce. Okay. What's treasury bonds doing? Pumping? Dumping. Okay. So that means that the SPY is pumping. We just saw that. Yeah, we see a little bit of an inverse correlation between the TLT 20-year treasury bonds and the traditional stock markets. Okay, no coins from the chat today, no DeFis, no nothing, yada, yada, yada. We've got our trade open. We've got our rules in place. We will be here tomorrow live, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Crypto World News. Please join our Discord. We love it. Love to help you out. How can I help you? Bitcoin trading at 33.4, and we will do this same place, same time tomorrow. I appreciate your viewership, your feedback, all of the support, both negative and positive. I really don't care. I'm going to keep doing it, and I look forward to making this show the best crypto show on Twitch, or really, any production in the world, crypto production. So a lot of room for improvement, and we will. Any words of wisdom for the day? Oh, yes. Okay. So if you're a trader, if you're especially a leverage trader, this is something that I learned, and I call it my cooldown technique. Let's say I was in a short position, which I was. You guys remember I got wrecked on stream on my short. I tried to short this. I didn't think we were going to break out of that 34K. And so after that point that I knew I was wrong, I wanted to get back into a trade going the opposite way, but I'm going to teach you something called like my cooldown technique. So let's say you take a trade and it didn't go your way, and you close your trade because you realized your risk analysis, this was the max amount that you wanted to lose. So you closed your trade, and instead of chasing and entering another trade, I'm going to recommend you try a cooldown of like 24 hours where you are not in a trade. It's really hard to be in a trade and understand what it feels like to be in a trade when you're still in that position, because you're kind of married to it. So I always like to take some time to reassess and get out of the market if I can, especially if I'm winning a lot. Let's say I took a winning or losing trade. I still like to have a little cool down personally, just because I don't want to overtrade. That is something that I feel a lot of new traders are very easily susceptible to, especially if you're not doing your own technical analysis. Go to TradingView, make your own account. It's free. You can chart anything. But yeah, just if you lose a trade, just take like a 24-hour break from the market. Don't hop in. If you were short and it went long, don't close your position and go long. You're trading with emotions. You're going to get wrecked. That's not very smart. So that's my words of wisdom today, is realize your mistakes and learn from them. Take some time out of the market. That's going to help you with your analysis and understand what part of your psychology you might have messed up on, because a lot of trading has to do with very quick decisions that you are making yourself. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, and God bless.